up. So I'm going to send a link into the chat, and I want you to open that link and download a PDF. If you have a chance, you don't need to print it out. You can just download it and write in your journal later when I will tell you. So let me just post it while we are introducing each other. You can click on that link and there is a PDF attached. And the PDF is going to be, I will guide you through the PDF. So it's just so that you have it. So who would like to introduce himself? Okay, Daisy, can you start? How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm feeling amazing. I love all your energy work. And last time I got so much activation, every part of my body, getting different kind of downloads is truly remarkable.
Beautiful.
I'm
Love it.
San Diego, California, by the way.
Is it still daytime or your sunset is not here yet?
It's already past sunset. It's 7 p.m. here now.
Okay, perfect. Venus, can you introduce yourself and tell me how you're feeling today? But your name is not Venus. How do I address you? How do I call you?
My first name is Janice. Yeah, you can call me Janice.
Janice. Okay. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, I'd say. You know, like I feel like there's emotions that I want to release through movement. So I feel like this is a divine time that we're here, like as a collective, as divine, embodied as divine feminine, to share our emotions through movement and through speaking it, and allow ourselves to be free and be in a place that no one can judge us. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm so happy to see you and see everyone. And yeah.
I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm not here to teach anyone. So we're going to teach each other and collective and help each other rise. So and as far as I know, you're also somehow connected with movement. So I will appreciate co-creation also. Thank you so much. Grace, how are you doing today?
I am doing well, keeping positive, optimistic. I admire your creativity with your body, how it flows, your kundalini. I love it. I'm so excited to get started with you. Yes. I'm also in San Diego. It's past sunset, so it's a bit evening now here. So yeah.
I hope you're not too activated after the class to fall asleep in time.
I have so much good sleep tonight. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Okay, beautiful. Lillian, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, and it is a daytime here, so I'm just trying to move with you for a while, and then we'll go out with the family lunch. So yeah, so I'm looking forward. So I know the last time that you had the dance, I was ducked in, and I was like, the work calling, I have to go. It's just basically in and out. So my intention today to move with you for a little while. So yeah.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Beverly, how are you doing today? Nice to meet you. Are you muted?
Yeah. There you go. I was muted. Hi, it's lovely to meet you. No, slightly tired because it's just after 3 a.m. here. Just come out of Kyle's class, and then one of the beautiful ladies said, "Oh, stay on if you feel free to stay on if you want to. We're going into a different class." So here I am.
Where are you located?
In the UK.
Okay, I see. I'm very grateful for the dedication, and I hope you're not too tired by the end of the class or by the time you decide to leave. We're going to have a recording. Daisy, are we having a recording?
Yes, yeah. So this one is a live stream. Do you also want to be recorded separately? I can do that too.
Yeah, we can post it on YouTube or somewhere later.
Yeah,
beautiful. Okay, thank you so much for joining, and for those who are going to be watching the recording and the replay also, feel free to drop into the space of stillness to begin with. And I would like to guide you to the PDF. So on the link which I sent, there is like this click PDF, and you can see this little worksheet, which is just one page. You can download it and open it separately. And you don't need to like write in the PDF, but you can if you want to. But my intention is that you have it handy so that you can refer to it and make notes. So my idea is that during the class, you might be feeling something in your body. So there is something that we do before the event, during the event, and after the event. So it's just the guidance so that you can make a little bit of a reflection of how your body feels and for you to understand what's happening with you. And my idea is that our bodies, yes, they are divine vehicles, and yes, they are helping us be present in this life, but also they are guiding us through our feelings, and the way our body feels usually reflects our inner condition a lot. So when our body has a lot of stress or doesn't feel flexible or is in a lot of tension, it also shows us that there are some addressed emotion, like some trapped emotions or some trauma or something else that we need to address, and usually it is something that we don't really want to work with. So I don't want you to go into trauma investigation. It's not my intention, but my intention is for you to notice what is happening with your body and actually like have a look what is there. So somebody else join us. Alicia, can you please introduce yourself if you have a chance? Okay, I'm not sure. All right, so before we start, we're going to drop into this little piece of stillness. And before we start moving, I want you to have a look inside of you and start with the gratitude. You don't need to say it out loud, but if you want, you can make a sign and show me that you want, and I will ask you to unmute yourself and speak. I want you to have a look deep inside and answer to yourself, what are you personally grateful for today? And what is your intention? Why you are here today? What is something you want to work with? What is something that is a bigger mission beyond this particular event? What is something that's calling you in? And what is something that wants to be faced? So just be honest with yourself. It's not a like a exercise for you to you know, to be marked or judged or anything. It is something for yourself. Just drop into this moment, be with yourself for a second, and just answer to yourself, what are you grateful for and what is your true intention? Why are you here today? And if you have any particular like problem or something I need to know, you can send me a direct message so that I can notice that also. The most important part is that this is going to be like, I don't want you to go into extreme. I don't want you to do something that you don't want or do something that doesn't feel right. So just notice how your body feels, and if you can move freely, there are no rules, so you just move freely. And let me know when you're ready with the gratitude moment, just a little bit. I'll give you a few minutes. Okay. And I'm excited also. Okay. Everyone done with his intentions and with his gratitude moment? All right. Okay. Okay, I see. All right. Okay, everyone. We're gonna start, and I invite you.
only really had one idea in my life.
I invite you to get up on your feet. There are no particular rules. I hope you can hear the sound well enough. And we're going to begin with a little bit of reflection to surrender. So what is surrender for you, and why is it necessary to surrender to the divine plan, and just surrender to the sound and to the movement, how it wants to go, okay?
I've just been doing it in 100 different ways ever since.
There was no sound yet. Can you hear? Can you hear the sound now?
Yeah, I'm hearing more coming through the, yeah.
Okay.
Most in our culture, most of the encouragement is to take control. What we like doing, and the reason we enjoy sex, drugs, art, and religion, what we like doing is surrendering. They're really all ways of losing.
Start with your hands.
They're ways of losing yourself.
Okay. Make it louder.
One of the things I want music to do is to give people the chance to surrender. The chance to not be in control.
Gentle, because there might be something that it might be telling you about. Just be very attentive to listen to what it has to say. Just go slowly and move around. If you hear some cracking noises, it's all right, but don't go too far if it is painful. Just be very gentle with yourself. body, from your waist, chest, hands, shoulder blades, neck, and your head together. Just make sure that everything, your upper body is moving. No particular rules, just upper body is moving. Extend your fingers, make your fingers long. Activate all the meridians within your body, like you are a dancer, like an Apsara dancer. And make rotating movement if you can. Like stretch your fingers outwards and make them long. Your waist to the movement. And keep moving all other body parts we added. Your waist and your hips. Remember your natural beauty. Is it supporting you in your movement, or is it holding you back? And now look at your toes and feet. How are you standing on your floor? Do you stand like this? Do you hold your, like how are you actually standing? Are you balancing properly? Do you have all your toes spread on the floor? Do you have proper support in your feet? Or are you barely moving the fingers? Move the toes, move the heels, move the lower parts of your legs. Doesn't have to be any particular beautiful type of movement. Any movement. And if you're tired, keep moving. We're gonna have a break soon. And now make sure that all your body is moving. Flexible, you can do hard things. energy from the top of your head till your toes while you're still moving, and watch which part of your body wants your attention and maybe has some tension. Is there something that you can release by just giving it some attention? Don't have to be too fast. Graceful movements. Addressing every single body part. And don't forget to breathe. Make smooth waves with your body. Don't forget about every single body part, your bum, your belly, your chest, your fingers, your toes, everything. I know you're tired, keep going just a little bit more. Don't stop. Activate every single part. Sorry, just keep moving. Yeah, keep self-expressing your emotion. If there is something that you haven't identified, give it attention. You can slow down. And we're gonna have a little bit of a break. So you're gonna slow down. Breathe. You'd better keep standing, but if you need to sit down, you can. Drink some water. This is important. Get yourself some water. And now I want you to keep this in mind, that I asked you to watch your body and to watch what your body is telling you. Is there anything in particular which requires your attention? Is there any emotion which reminds you that it exists? You don't have to go to the mental process to work with it. You have to address it. It exists. It is there, and it's okay. Okay, just give yourself a moment to breathe, to reflect, to drink some water, to watch, and to address what is there. Okay, we often don't need to go too much into body movement to release this tension. We just need to give it attention and relaxation. So for example, if your neck requires some attention, just give it some attention and give some movement to it as well. Just stretch intuitively, rotate intuitively. Don't push yourself into the pain, but just go very slow. Okay, hello, those who are just joining, welcome. I'm having, there is, let me send it again. There is a little PDF I'm showing. You can download it on the link provided, and you can use it during the event and after the event. And yeah, we're just having intuitive movement. Okay, how you guys feeling so far? Okay, amazing. you so much for letting me know. All right. Now, in the next part, we're going to work a little bit with forgiveness. And maybe many of you know that forgiveness is something that, like, trapped grief and attitude towards something is something that is trapped in our body a lot. And we often need to address that for us to release that. And we're going to do the Ho'oponopono. I think most of you know what is Ho'oponopono, but I would like to remind to those who do not know, it is something that like an international prayer, which is used to say that you love, that you are sorry, and that you're grateful, and that you want to for somebody to forgive you. So when we're working with that, you can also do whatever kind of movement comes to your mind, but also pay additional attention to your toes, how you actually stand on the ground and how your toes feel. Because of the shoes we wear, we often stand like this, but I want you to spread your toes and to make sure that you are grounded enough when you are standing on your feet, okay? Ready? Okay. For those who just joined, Maggie, hi, glad to see you. There is a little PDF in the chat. Can the links be seen when somebody just joined? I don't know about that. So I'll post it on it.
You probably want to reshare it again for people who just joined, they can't see it.
Yeah, I send it again. So you can open the PDF. It's just something that we're using as a guidance in the class, but no particular push into working with that, just as a reminder. And at this moment, we're going to do the forgiveness work with Ho'oponopono. Okay, so it is actually a 13 minutes practice. So I want you to pay additional attention to your feet, but you can also use the sound to sing. It would be nice. But we will see how it goes. If we decide to make it shorter, it will be fine. And whatever comes to mind, it can be anything in your life that we want to let go in terms of forgiveness. Somebody that didn't hold you when you needed that, or some situation, some emotion, anything that showed up during the previous part of the practice, you're just letting it go with forgiving it and with enjoying the process, because it's also important to enjoy the release, okay? And pay attention to your feet, how grounded you are. Ho'oponopono, 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 I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. Usually when we are having problems with support, especially with the family, it is manifested in our back. So as if our ancestors are not holding us from the back. So I want you to pay attention to your back at this moment, to release everything that you might have in your shoulder blades or in your spine. Just have a look how it feels. And then after you are done, imagine that your ancestors are actually holding you from the back and giving you all the support necessary from your back, like giving you like a big bear hug and supporting you from the back. Like, yay, you can do it. You're going the right path. I love you.
I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you.
And now imagine who is there who you could give extra support to. Is there at least one person who maybe you had some tension with, but you would like to give him the love and support? Just send it to him or to her. Like, forgive him. Let it all go. Just send him unconditional love. I love you. I love all of you.
I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you.
Try to move your, like sometimes we feel that we can't stand on one foot, but we actually can. And we can move one foot around easily. Just stand on one and see how free you can move. And then change the foot. And just feel that you are supported with this screen from inside. Because you have this strong connection within yourself to the divine source that holds you and supports you all the time. Because you are your own support. And yes, it's beautiful to have a community and family, but you are also your own support. Keep breathing. And release everything that wants to let go.
I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me.
thighs feeling? Alive? Still able to move? Okay. All right, lovely. And now I want you to invite you to go in a little bit deeper movement with your legs. So I don't invite you to make splits or anything of that kind, but just see your ability, how deep you can go, and just see how your thighs feel. Like, can you actually stretch a little bit and watch how your bum feels, how your hips feel, how your thighs feel, and what is exactly here in the lower part of your body, and where is the tension and what wants your attention there. So how does it actually feel to be able to move your body beyond the difficulties which we might have, okay? Don't push yourself too hard, but just watch. Don't forget to breathe.
I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me.
Watch that your feet are actually standing on the ground properly. Not squeezed, but properly standing. You have all the support from your own system from inside. Talking about beauty, although it is all beautiful. We're talking about you moving your body freely without any tension from inside. Don't forget to breathe. To the shoulder blades. Maybe while you were focusing on your legs, you already forgot that you have the shoulder blades and the angel wings.
Sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me.
Find balance and giving and receiving love. You're not only given, but you're also receiving and open for receiving.
Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you.
Okay. Well done. You're very strong. See how strong you are from inside. There is so much power. I admire that power. Wow, you're amazing. Woo. And keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Okay. All right. I invite you to go in a little bit into stillness and to give yourself a few moments to breathe. Maybe somebody needs to go to the bathroom, drink some water, and reflect on where you have just been. How did your body feel? What was there? Was there some tension? Was there something that required your attention? Some emotion? Something that needs your time and effort to work with, but no judgment. If you have tension in your neck, for example, it doesn't mean that you're broken. It means that it requires your attention, okay? Just go a little bit into writing and stillness. If you don't want to be writing, just give yourself 5 minutes of a rest and drink some water. We're going to listen to one just short Power of Love song, which is you're also invited to sing. And we're going to be singing today as well. But just write down a little bit and reflect on how your body is feeling at this given moment. No need to judge, no need to change. You will change later, but at this moment, you have what you have. Okay? Accept yourself where you are at the moment, just now. And give yourself a few minutes of stillness. Sit down, look at the journal, write down some notes, and just sing if you want to sing. And drink some water. And also, if you are in meditation, just watch your body, how the energy is flowing. You can also lie down in Shavasana if you feel like lying down, so that the energy spreads around your body.
The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on us. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on us. Power of love is here now. Power of now is here now. Power of you, me, is here to create magic on us. Power of love is here now. Power of now is here now. Power of you, me, is here to create magic on us. Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you. Oh, the power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on us. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on us. Power of love is here now. Power of now is here now. your tears. Let the fire burn away our fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you.
Okay, lovely. How are you guys feeling?
You're amazing. Thank you so much. I saw so much indigenous people dancing around you. Amazing. Has like
Aww.
feathers and wow, so many like tribes, chiefs. I don't know how to describe. Has like big feather head. Amazing.
Wow. Around me or with you?
No,
Or with all of us?
with you. You're in the middle. There are a lot of them just dancing. I see you're in the middle is a white light. Oh, a lot of gold. Yes, around the head, a lot of gold. And then red, white, like just like the headdress. And I see a lot of red color, like the way how they dress, just like Aborigines, indigenous people. They all just dancing around you, follow your moves. And also there's a little fairy, like kind of like green color fairy. That's very interesting. Open some kind of magic portals as you're dancing.
Wow. Okay. Anyone else would like to share? I'm not going to push everyone to speak. Just anyone who wants to share, unmute yourself and tell me. No. Okay. How does your body feel? Did you actually notice something in your body that wanted your attention? Just be honest with yourself. It's important. All right. Now I would like us to trust each other a little bit more and to be in a little bit in a co-creation. I'm gonna be asking everyone, and I'm not gonna be pushing, but I'm gonna be pushing a little bit. I'm gonna be asking you, everyone, to give intuitive movement, which we all are going to be trying to imitate. It's not something special. It's not something that you have to do from your mind. You don't need to think about it. Oh, what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be looking stupid or somebody's going to be judging me. No, it's not about that. You will be sharing your energy in whatever form comes with us, and we are going to intuitively imitate it. So I want us to synchronize and to create this circle of support, so that one is sharing and we are given love and support. And if somebody's movement is a little bit too high and you can't move the same way, it doesn't matter. You just give support and love so that the person feels nourished in our circle, okay? So let us do that. And okay, all right, yeah. I'm sorry that somebody's having pain, and I'm really supporting you here. And I just want to say that, you know, yes, when we are having some pain, it invites you to look into that, but you don't need to push yourself too far. But just remember this rule about 80-20. So every day you can do 20% more. Every day you can go a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper, and then you will go as far as you can imagine. Just remember about it. Slowly, 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 we can make small steps to the success. Okay, who would like to start? Grace, do you want to start? Just a little bit of intuitive movement, whatever it comes to your mind. We're just repeating you. Slow, nothing special, nothing hard.
In this moment, all the earth stands still.
Thank you so much, Grace. Appreciate that you are so courageous and brave to do that. I really love it. And you are so graceful, so beautiful. Okay, Catalina, would you like to continue? And do you feel, do you want to continue with the same smooth movement, or do you want to make something more intense? Just curious. Okay, let me just play a different one. So that, yeah, go ahead.
I know, whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
As I rise, the light shines through me. Another breath, the river runs through me. Your voice it echoes in the back of my mind. Do you remember? Do you remember my child? This path is worn down, where you can make your own. My tears they fall for you.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow, lovely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Beautiful. You know, when you started moving, I started having goosebumps. I'm like, yeah, because you're not the only one moving. There are so many angels moving with us. Thank you so much for sharing that. Appreciate it. Daisy, would you like to do the next one?
Yes, yes, sure.
Gosotia Shintian. Alate saya teash. Koasea shetia. Esiatash kiasa.
Thank you so much for sharing your light. And this is exactly like what it is, love and light. Appreciate it so much. Ooh. Janice, would you like to share your light with us?
Yes.
Appreciated. I feel so much of it, like about your movement speaks so much about self-worth and balance between giving and receiving. That's what every one of us needs so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you for sharing the codes. Appreciate it. Okay, can I invite Shirley to join? Do you feel comfortable? Can you do that for us also? Yeah, beautiful. Let us do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel like we are the trees in the jungle or in the forest, and that we are like standing strong in the wind, but also supported by Mother Nature and all these like underground waters, and nurtured and given everything that is needed whenever it's needed. Wow, such a harmony and peace. Thank you so much, Ariel, for sharing this beauty with us. Appreciate it so much. Okay, I think I haven't asked Maggie, but she disappeared, did she? So I have asked everyone who is in here, right?
Yeah, her signal is now stable, she said. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I would like to invite you to one more tune, one more song, which would be 7 minutes, 7 chakras song. And although you can be focused on the words also, but I want you to actually close your eyes and move without watching. Just make sure that you have safe space, that you don't bump into things, and allow yourself to actually be with your eyes closed and at the same time moving. Just 7 minutes, it's not too much. Maybe we start finish earlier, but I just want to make sure that when you don't see, you can still actually move, because there is inner guidance and inner vision inside of you, and you can actually move without using your, like, you have other senses. Okay, and just check how your chakras are. You can watch more chakras than 7, just all of them. How are they feeling, and are they activated enough, or maybe there is something else that you need to focus on, and give them a focus. Okay, all right. If you feel like lying down and going into shavasana, it's also possible, but try moving without watching.
Balanced between the head, the heart, and the body. That the energy is flowing and the body both can receive and react to whatever is coming toward it. Sometimes that's all people need for their healing to start, is to finally get their energy body into their physical body. And then meridian systems are energy flows that flow up and down throughout the body. Balance between the head, the heart, this organ system view of the body, and now we're reincorporating or reintegrating the other viewpoint of a vital force or energy field that is also affecting your bodies. Now, what is this underlying energy field? And how do you map it out? Is there an anatomy? Well, it turns out the anatomy depends on the culture you're in. That each culture has the concept of an underlying energy field or subtle body. Even each culture learns it out differently. For example, in the Taoist viewpoint from Asia, they talk about three energy centers, one in the lower portion of the body, one in the mid-body, and one in the head center. They're called donjans or dantians. And those are the major energy centers that your body relies upon for health and vitality. If you look at the chakra system from India, there's 7 centers, and this is the system that most of us go by now in the Western world. There's 7 centers, they start at the root chakra and they go all the way up to the top of the head. These are described as wheels of energy that are spinning, and according to how well they're spinning and how they're functioning, that determines the health of your body. That the energy is flowing and the body both can perceive and react to what is coming toward you. Balanced between the head and the heart. Balance between the head, the heart, and the body. Balance between the head, the heart, and the body.
2 more minutes of inward
When the energy is
movement.
flowing, the body both can
But now I want you to focus on what is there something that is holding you back from fullest self-expression. And maybe any doubts, anything that was there in the past, just release it. You have 2 more minutes for that. If you want to shake, you can shake with your eyes closed, but inwards looking.
follow what enlivens your body instead of unwinding your mind. You may start to dive into self-healing in a different way. Balance between the head, the heart, and the body.
Okay. How you guys feeling? Get yourself some water. Whew. It's important for us to balance the head, the mind, the heart, the body. And it is so important to once in a while drop into our body and listen carefully what it has to say. Ooh. Okay. The last part of the work, and I want you to drink some water, we'll go into the stillness. But before we do that, how did you feel dancing with your eyes closed? Daisy, how did you feel dancing with your eyes closed?
I'm listening more of the voice of different part of body. Yeah. Be more.
Did you have any like fears that you will bump into the furniture?
Not really. Just be more attentive to the inner voice and the wisdom.
You're breaking up. Can you say it again?
Oh, just be
Or is
more.
it my internet breaking up?
Oh, sorry. Just be more attentive of the inner voice of different part of the body and what wanna come through. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Grace, how about you? How do you feel dancing with your eyes closed?
I felt great. I felt like the music flew through me. I used to be a dancer, so I know what it's like to have the music just take over. You just feel the music, feel the energy all through the hands, through the feet, through the body, through your head. Yes, it's self-expression of everything that you are, especially if you freestyle. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate you sharing. Thank you so much. Catalina, how did you feel?
I love dancing with my eyes closed. So I prefer my when my eyes are closed to really feel and imagining I'm dancing under the stars. Well, if right now there's no stars, but imagining like I'm dancing under the stars and just feeling me, feeling in the present, you know, and just and really imagine like water, you know, like I'm just if I can't be surrounded by water, like I can bring the water to me. So you know, just letting like water, you know, just flowing with it, you know.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much for sharing. Venus, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. This is a practice that I'm working on is being still with my body. And when I close my eyes, I tend to move more gracefully and slowly. But that's something that I'm allowing myself to open like a flower. Because usually I like moving with my eyes open because I want to feel engaged. But also feeling the inner engagement is so much more deeper. I feel more closer to my emotions, and it felt really good and nourishing. Thank you so much, Victoria.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing. Sherilyn, how are you feeling? How did you feel dancing with your eyes closed? Shirley? We can't hear you. Okay. If you would like to share your opinion, just unmute and share later. Yeah. Okay. Now I invite you to actually, we activated most of our bodies. Like most of our bodies are super activated now. And now I'm going to be sharing lyrics of one tune. And I invite you, you can keep moving. You're more than welcome to do that. But I also invite you to sing because we're going to activate our throat as well. So let us try to do that. And let me just put the lyrics on the big screen so that everyone, I will post them in the chat also so that you can access if it is easier for you there. A little bit of a prayer so that we can, wait, give me a second. While it's still loading, I would like to give you some information about how to work with limiting beliefs, because this is going to be your homework, and today you're going to be having a homework. So after the event, I want you to look deeper and give yourself some time and to look inside of yourself. What is something that you've been thinking about yourself, like something that is not really serving you, something that, you know, is making you feel trapped, or some doubt, which makes you, like, for example, some people feel that they are not good enough, or they're not worthy of asking for money for their service, or maybe they're having some doubts about speaking their truth or expressing themselves fully. Just look into those beliefs which have been trapping you, and try to flip them over to the empowering beliefs. And I will give you some information how to work with the empowering beliefs, but you just basically flip them over. So if you are saying like, oh, my service is too expensive, you can actually flip them over to saying something like, my service is so important and helps people so much that I can charge whatever I can dream of. And I'm so worthy of doing that. And people value what I'm sharing and understand the worth and all that. So you just flip over your beliefs. And after that, I want you just make a list of that empowering things. You can write them down on a separate list and actually work with them for some time. So working with them till you feel complete means that maybe it is 3 weeks for you. Maybe it is a week, maybe it is 5 days, maybe it is a month, till you feel complete. Till you feel complete is actually till you embody that belief within your system. So you can actually put them onto your mirror, you can read them in your bed before you go to sleep and after you wake up. You can record yourself on the voice note and listen to it all the time. You can place the notes everywhere on your desk or in your where you work out or where you eat or something, but just let those new beliefs get into your system, into your subconscious mind, so that you actually feel them deep, deep, deep inside of you. And this is not something that anyone can help you with. This is something that you, with all your loving kindness and presence, need to do for yourself. Okay? Look inside of you. What is there? Maybe you have a feeling, or you were told that your voice is not pleasant, or your movement is not graceful, or anything that you adapted as the truth from your childhood, but which is not really true, which is not really about you, which is a society programming, some kind of matrix, false software which has been there for forever, and it's time for you to get rid of it. It's time for you to change it. It's time for you to identify it and notice it and bring it to the light so that it dissolves. Okay? I hope that it's something easy and everyone can do that. But once in a while, we need to remind ourselves that it's something that is in our power, that we can actually do it ourselves, and we have this power. Okay, so we are going to do some voice practice, as I said. Let me just open it up so that it's big for everyone. Let me just give me a second, please. All right. So I just want to point out that these lyrics, it's more like a prayer. They're going to be repeated several times. So in the first maybe few, you will understand how they are repeated, because there is just one line and then the other lines are repeated. The first one is not. So you will understand how it flows so that you can actually see it and feel it deeply within your system. And I hope it's going to be beneficial for you. So let us try that. It's called Astral Dawn. And I want to hear everyone sing, so you can unmute yourselves. If you can. If you are not ashamed or anything, just allow yourself to be heard. I'm sorry, I've forgotten to say, yes, you can sit, but when you actually stand, it's much better for your voice, so it flows easily. So if you can stand and you allow yourself to stand, that is better for your voice. Just as a reminder, sorry.
Make me a channel for your peace. Make your healing waters flow through me as the rivers flow to the seas. May your healing waters flow through me as the rivers flow to the seas.
Breathe.
Make me a channel for your peace. May your healing waters flow through me as the rivers flow to the seas. May your healing waters flow through me as the rivers flow to the seas. Make me a channel for your truth. May your life be guided by your light as the tree grows forth from the root. May your life be guided by your light as the tree grows forth from the root. Make me a channel for your truth. May my life be guided by your light as the tree grows forth from the root. May my life be guided by your light as the tree grows forth from the root. Make me a channel for your love. May your healing waters cleanse my soul so that I may comfort others. May your healing waters cleanse my soul so that I may comfort others. Make me a channel for your love. May your healing waters cleanse my soul so that I may comfort others. May your healing waters cleanse my soul so that I may comfort others. Make me a channel for your light. May your healing rays shine through my heart. Make a lantern in the night. May your healing rays shine through my heart like a lantern in the dark. Make me a channel for your light. May your healing rays shine through my heart like a lantern in the night. May your healing rays shine through my heart like a lantern in the night. Make me a channel for your flow. May your winds of change blow through my soul, for all things come and go. May your winds of change blow through my soul, for all things come and go. Make me a channel for your flow. May your winds of change blow through my soul, for all things come and go. May your winds of change blow through my soul, for all things come and go. Make me a channel for your grace. May your divine luminescent light all actions permeate. May your divine luminescent light all actions permeate. Make me a channel for your grace. May your divine luminescent light all actions permeate. May your divine luminescent light all actions permeate. Make me a channel for your cue. May each word and thought and deed be aligned with the spirit of the sacred souls. May each word and thought and deed be aligned with the spirit of the sacred souls.
Please unmute yourself.
Be a channel for your cue. May each word and thought and deed be aligned with the spirit of the sacred souls. May each word and thought and deed be aligned with the spirit of the sacred souls. I open up my heart to the spirit of the astral ball. From the sun and the moon and the stars, the light of love is born.
do you guys feel?
How do you feel?
It feels that we are complete. I feel that we have done a very important job, and now it's the job for you to integrate it yourselves. And I would like to invite you to see deeper within yourself what is there holding you back, but also I would like you to implement more movement into your life on a daily basis. Allow yourself to move more and to move freely without any limiting beliefs and limitation thinking, oh, I don't want, I feel tired, I cannot, or I'm not. All other excuses, they are just there. They're not holding you back anymore. You can actually move as freely as you can because you are here to enjoy this body, to move this body as much as you can, and to allow this body to be activated and bring you like a vessel to everywhere you want to go. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it can be hard, but find yourself, like, go outside, wear warm clothes, and allow yourself to be like activated. Okay, I would like to invite you, unmute yourself and share. If you have something you would like to share, it's the time, it's the space where you can actually feel yourself free and share whatever comes through. Is there anyone who would like to share something? You can share a poem, prayer, I don't know, whatever movement, anything that comes through, anything that you feel the call to share. Daisy, you feel like sharing something?
Yeah, let me meditate. I'll find a poem to share. Is it okay?
Perfect. Anyone would like to say something? Yeah, Shirley, how are you doing? Tell me, please,
Yeah,
what you...
good. I just feel a lot better. As you may have read, I'm in a caravan and I've suffered, I think, pharyngitis just recently. So it's hard for my throat and everything. But doing the dance and the movement, it's helped release some tension in my neck. So that's really, really good. Yeah, because it's hard being isolated, let alone not being able to talk very much.
Well, you know, sometimes voice messages can also be nice with people. I love voice messages.
Yeah, so that's lovely. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Anyone else would like to share something? Janice, how are you feeling? Is there anything that comes through?
I'm just meditating on the variety of movement that happened today. Like, it was so freeing for me. Like, I love that I was dancing with like one foot, and I don't usually do that. And I felt so free to like fly, but also strong like a tree. As something I want to implement more. And I want to thank you for adding that to the movement. So it makes me so happy.
So great
Thank you,
to hear that.
Victoria.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's like dance like nobody's moving, nobody's watching you. I mean, we're always like when we are in the event or like ecstatic dance or whatever, we are like, oh, everyone is watching me, I have to perform, I have to be amazing. I know I'm amazing. I mean, yes, of course, when I'm dancing, everyone is coming up and saying, oh, you're amazing, but it's not the reason for me to dance, right? I'm dancing with a different purpose. I'm actually cleaning the energy when I'm dancing. I'm like doing the light work when I do that. It's not like dance to be appreciated. No, you dance for a different reason. And I also see dance as a very important practice. Like if you implement it every day, okay, I'm gonna do it just for a few minutes. I'm gonna do it just for like 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever comes through. But every day, just a little bit, and you feel how liberated you are. You're like, your body is so like different. And you actually can work on the angel wings. You can work on the feet are so important to make sure that you're stable and grounded, because sometimes we go to the higher realms so much we forget to be grounded. We need that as well. Big Grace, how are you feeling? I love your puppy, Shirley, by the way.
Thank you. I feel wonderful, ecstatic. Oh my gosh, I haven't moved in forever. Otherwise, I'm always twerking like Shirley. They're dancing. That was wonderful. Everyone's dancing was so graceful. Everyone had their own movements, and I just want to appreciate and like acknowledge that like everybody has their own style, and I'm just like consuming all of like the feeling and the flow of like the grace of everybody when they watch them dance. Sometimes I'm like staring at the screen at a trance and be like, oh my gosh, everybody's dancing.
Amazing. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm really grateful to run events when I actually see that people are like fully present and involved. And it's so amazing to actually notice that everyone is actually doing the job. That's like so beautiful. Daisy, are you ready to share the beauty with us?
Yeah, maybe I'll share this poem that I just wrote yesterday in the writing yesterday. Is that okay with everyone?
Absolutely. I love that.
It's about a poem of we tapping into the energy of June because there's so much juicy, yummy, magical energy flow in the air, and I want to share that. Let me see. Let me know if you guys can see it. Juicy June, June bloom, blooming moon. How much my heart wanna dance, sing and bloom within the flowery June, the flowing month June, like six-petaled flower, a full bloom heart portal, slowly unfolding into a dreamy, flowery pink lotus balloon. Go with the flow, flown with the dreamy, wavy musical loom, letting the whimsical side of me go wander, getting lost among the mystical fairy forest. Dragons, phoenix, unicorns, rainbow waterfalls, hopping mushroom houses from house to house, bar hopping from 3D Earth to 7D Arcturian Omega Centauri, dance to the moon, to the stars, to the places that we could only dream and imagine in the imaginary land. Who cares? If my heart agrees, what would matter if the rest of the world does not? Let my heart take the lead, taking on a fun ride of rainbow prismatic carousel, rides to all the places that I have dreamed of in my childhood wildest dreams. Why wait for tomorrow if we can already create this moment right now? Take my hand, let us dance, the dance of our heart, sing the songs of our soul. Once we start weaving our inner dreamy tapestry, the world will provide all the invisible and visible golden thread. The thread to make all of our dreams even more potent, more palpable, more real. Feeling, diving, dancing, devouring the deeper, truer sense of the self. How good it feels to be alive, to live my longing, yearning childhood dreams, having and tasting the good things, meeting all the long lost friends and soul family tribes together, knowing that we are always together here. We are just creating and weaving our own inner world, inner puzzles in our own little reality. When the right time comes, spontaneous manifestation will all be happening, blooming, blossoming, manifesting, activating. Just say yes and allowing the blessings from all sources, all places to come, to flow in, indulging the self-love, inner magic and inner joy, allowing the avalanche of blessings all pouring into the body and life in the truest sense, feeling and sensing our body day by day, moment by moment, dancing in love, in unity, in oneness with heart, with life, with my inner self and the truer sense of home.
Wow, such a blessing, Daisy. Thank you so much. Hmm.
I love you all.
It resonates so deeply. Every single word I felt like with my cells, every single, like all of it. It's what my path has been about recently, especially with the surrender to the divine, but also creating and finally getting everything done, like what we've been dreaming about, and weaving it and putting it into life. There is no other time than now. Such a blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your flow, which you shared, and it was such a beautiful process for me to guide you through this. And I'm hoping that we can do it again soon at some point. I would highly appreciate your donations. There is the link in the chat if you feel like doing that. It's available there. And don't forget about your homework. Don't forget about your limiting beliefs work. This is so important. If you feel that you have any questions or need any support, send me a message. I'm available for that. And yeah, on my webpage, Beschool.space, there are many resources available to work with subconscious mind and all this. And if you feel like sharing anything that comes after the events, use Daisy's chat starseeds for that. I will be happy to see what comes through. If you feel like sharing your emotion, or maybe if you feel like sharing your creation, you're more than welcome. And it's amazing to have you all here. And those who are going to be watching the recording, we love you as well. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me, and I hope to see you again soon. Yeah.
You love you so much. Love you.
Victoria, love you.
I'm gonna share a playlist with you also, so that you can watch it or do some more movements if you feel like. You're more than welcome.
Sounds good. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.